2022 has started off in fairly uncertain fashion with talk of interest rate rises, market corrections in both the US and Australia, as well as unfortunate geopolitical tensions in Europe. So all of those elements have meant that the immediate outlook for the IPO market is quite uncertain in my mind. We haven't seen significant capital raisings in the reporting season that has just gone, which indicates for me a level of uncertainty across the market. My view on sentiment more generally is that if those elements can stabilize, that there is still strong investor demand for IPOs and capital markets more broadly. I think there are three trends for IPOs in 2022. The first trend is pricing and deal certainty. In 2021, IPOs were mostly priced upfront to give the deal certainty, and we see that trend continuing. The second trend relates to ESG. Investors are becoming much more sophisticated in their investment decisions around ESG, and ASIC has put the market on notice in relation to a need for that to be full and proper disclosure and not to play lip service to the issue. I think the third trend relates to a world post-COVID and what disclosure will look like in that world. Hopefully, COVID is now becoming a thing of the past, and so companies can have more certainty as they make projections as to what the business looks like on a go-forward basis, and the risk of COVID and the uncertainty is hopefully falling away. So we've taken the opportunity as we move into a new calendar year to refresh our IPO guide for clients. And it's a document that's really designed to demystify the process for those companies who are considering an IPO. The feedback we often get from clients around that IPO process is that it's complicated, it's time consuming, there's a lot of moving parts, and so hopefully the guide will help them just to demystify all of the various elements. So what does it take to be listed on the ASX? What does the process look like? What is the various steps that need to be undertaken? And then thirdly, it begins to explore companies' responsibilities as a listed entity on ASX. So it's designed to be user-friendly. What is interesting and we're working through and we'll also be producing for clients will be one specifically designed for US companies listing on ASX. ASX has a strong desire to attract international companies to the ASX, and one of those major markets is the United States. We'll be working with the ASX and to prepare that IPO guide for companies which are listed in the US wanting to list on the ASX.